Hello and welcome to this short video from Registration Mentors, where I'd like to talk through our services and in particular our all-inclusive application support process for the international application for the Healthcare Professions Council. So all of our support and mentoring is based on our integrity and being completely open and transparent with you. So for that reason, we feel really strongly that the first meeting that we have with you should be absolutely free of charge, without any obligation. And the way we do this is to set up a short 10-minute online meeting with you where you'll meet with one of our mentors. We can do it at a time to suit you in your time zone, and it's an opportunity to talk through your experience, both your educational experience and your clinical experience, and we can have a think about how that links to the standards of proficiency for the HCPC, which is ultimately how the HCPC will assess your application. It's also an opportunity for you to ask any questions that you have around our services, and we're completely open and honest with you around any questions that you have. As we say on the website, we absolutely don't do any kind of sales pitches. So if at the end of the meeting you decide that you'd like to continue to work with us, either taking up this package or arranging some one-to-one mentoring separately, then we would love to work with you. However, if at the end of it you feel that our services aren't what you're looking for, that's absolutely fine too. We'll wish you lots of luck, and we'll always be here for you moving forward if you have any queries or would like to get back in touch with us. If you'd rather this first interaction with us is through email or through any other online kind of chat facility, then we're more than happy to support that. And essentially what we'd ask you to do is we'd send you a short form to complete, and we'd ask you to complete that and send that back to us. And again, we can use that to base a bit of a conversation around how it links to the support we can offer you. So if you decide you'd like to take up our all-inclusive package, we'd ask you at this point to make a payment through our website. And as you can see on the website, it's a one-off fee, and that's all-inclusive of all the support that you'll receive from us. So we would never ask you for any future payments. So some applicants, that involves a small number of interactions. For some applicants, it involves many, many interactions backwards and forwards. So regardless of how long it takes, we'll be there to support you all the way through the process. And that process starts by us allocating you a mentor, and you work with that mentor on a one-to-one basis. And we find the easiest way to start this, the proper support process, is again to arrange a short meeting. And we'd ask you to bring a little bit more information with you to this meeting. And we'll bring some additional information and send you some additional documentation to have a look at prior to this meeting. And the first meeting is to work our way through the application process together, and we'll talk through everything in slow time, all the different steps to the process, some hints and tips about each of them, how to format them, what information the HCPC is exactly looking for, and how they exactly want to format them. And at that point, we'd ask you to then start your application. And this is something that can take quite a period of time. So it's not something that we would necessarily expect you to do all at once. It takes some people several weeks actually to work their way through it. And as you'll see when you have a conversation with us, we emphasize the importance of really pulling everything together at the beginning and taking time to make sure it's a really thorough application that first time. Because the last thing that you want to do is to be recontacted to asked to be submitted some further information because you'd missed something. So investing the time in this application at this initial stage is really, really important. The turnaround time is quite lengthy in the HCPC department now, so really, really frustrating to have just missed a couple of pieces of detail, which then can potentially delay your application by weeks or even months. So we would ask you to complete it and then send the application to us. At that point, we'll give you some detailed feedback, and again, a number of mechanisms we would do with that. We can do screencasted feedback or we can do written feedback, whichever works best for you. And again, throughout this process, you can drop us a line at any time with any questions or queries as you're completing the application form. So once submitted, hopefully the HCPC, with our support, will accept your application. And if they do, that's great news. And again, if you would like to work with us moving forward after this, we can absolutely work with you and offer you some mentoring around how to look for jobs within the UK, and importantly, how to apply for jobs in the UK and how to be successful for applications in the UK. If the HCPC decide that they would like some further evidence, then at that point, again, you can come back to us. We'll have a look at the correspondence with you and support you in replying to those emails and replying to that request for any future correspondence. And again, really, really important that you look at any correspondence and really think about what they're asking you, and we will have a look at how we exactly word any response that we send back to them. So I hope you found this video useful. I look forward to hearing from you with any questions or queries that you have. And if you'd like to arrange a free consultation with us, then please do so by booking that through our website or contacting us on email. I'll put all of the relevant links and our email contact details in the comments box below.